In this house, we love our coffee. We also love our tea in the evening. Hi, I'm Jill from thisoldgal.com. When I drink my coffee in the morning, sometimes I like a little spice or flavoring in it. So I'm going to show you how to make what I call coffee sugar. But you can also call it vanilla sugar or cardamom sugar or Indian spice sugar. It's made with a sugar, whether you use regular sugar or a sugar substitute, and some spices that are really delicious. This also is perfect to give as a gift. There's only a few ingredients and I'm going to show you how to do it. You ready? Here we go. So there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can use some little cheesecloth bag, or you could use a tea ball, which is nice for tea drinkers if you're giving them a gift. I'm just going to show you in the tea bag right now. So it's really simple. We're just going to add in some spices. I've got some star anise, I've got cardamom pods, and I've got whole cloves. So I'm going to add this to the little bag. I'm just going to put it right in there. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to tighten it up, and I'm going to give it a smash. Use a meat smasher, a hammer, or whatever, a little bit of a smash. Now, if you don't want to use anything, you can put it directly into your mason jar. The thing is, sometimes little particles will come out into your coffee, your tea, and I didn't like that, so I actually put it in this now. Alright, so we're also going to use a vanilla bean. So this is what you do. Take your vanilla bean out, the container, one vanilla bean, and you want to just carefully, with a very sharp knife, just go down, cut through it, just like that, all the way through so you expose the caviar. I'm going to cut this in half. Cut it in half and open it up a little bit so you can see the caviar in there. You see that? Alright. So what I'm going to first do now is I'm going to take a little cocoa and I'm going to pour that right into the mason jar. Now I'm only using about a teaspoon of cocoa because I don't want cocoa to be the main flavor you're tasting. It's kind of background, but it's good. So now I'm going to take a little bit of my sugar, and I'm using a sugar substitute today. I'm going to put that in there just so we can get it mixed up with the cocoa before we put the rest in there.
Make sure it's granulated.
Oh yeah, you want to use granulated. You don't want to use the powder stuff. It's kind of weird. Alright, so that's not going through very well for some reason, which is fine. I'll just go like that then. Alright, so you want to do that and mix up your cinnamon, your cocoa, so it's mixed nicely. Alright, there we go. Put some more of it in there. Mix it again, because we're going to have to put, there we go. Now you're going to want to put your pouch in there. And again, if you're using the tea ball, you can put a tea ball in there too. Instead, put that in there, and we're going to put in some of both vanilla pieces right in, and that's it. And of course the cinnamon stick. I'm going to give it a slight little smashing. Right, so it's in some pieces, because at least it'll stay in chunks so you know you won't drink that by accident. And then you're going to fill up the rest with your sugar. This is the hardest part now, is to get it mixed together. That's why I wanted to get some of the sugar mixed with it to make it mix easier. So the color is going to be almost pinkish for some reason, how it mixes it together. If you want a stronger flavor, you can of course add more of the spices, but you don't want to make it too strong. Alright, so it's mixing. You see how pretty this is? Gorgeous. Let me open this up. See how pretty that is? So I can get a little bit more sugar in there. Okay. So it's roughly 2 cups of sugar, since this is a 16-ounce mason jar. Now what I like to do for gifts, for the holidays, or even for hostess gifts, you know, when you get invited to dinner and you want to bring something, we always bring something when we're invited to dinner. So this is what I would do for a holiday. Take a piece of cellophane, a big piece of cellophane, and put the the mason jar right in the middle. And just kind of push together like this. And then take a piece of ribbon or cloth. I'm using this ribbon, and I've got a little star attached to it already. And I'm going to tie it around this. Tie it around into a bow. I see Ed coming over here.
Yes, I'm coming to help.
Ed's actually the wrapper in the family. Thank you, Ed. So see how pretty that is with the star? So I'll make a nice bow here.
I would go with a tinted colored cellophane.
You could do, that'd be, yeah, sure. Like for the holidays, you could do, if it's Hanukkah, you could do blue. If it's Christmas, you can do green or red. Valentine's Day, red. Red.
Easter, pink or purple.
Pink or purple, right. So there you go.
Halloween, orange or black.
And the list goes on and on and on.
All right.
And the beat goes on. So there you go. Isn't it great? Perfect gift.
Voila.
Voila. So I'm going to link everything I've done here into the blog post. Also remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook so you get all the videos delivered to you right away as soon as they are published. There's also a contest I like to do and other interesting tidbits. So remember to read the blog post for the exact measurements. So this is going to take several weeks for the sugar to pick up the flavor of the seasonings. So make sure you tell your hostess that. And if you're making it for yourself, now you know. Bye.